So you're getting ready for maybe the biggest, most important move of your life to Canada or the United States. You're fulfilled with exhilaration and ready to take on this new chapter in life. But let's talk about something that you might have forgotten that you should take into consideration, and that's cold weather. Some of these weather conditions can be crucial living in, and being prepared will make settling in your new area a lot easier. So if you have your eyes set on moving to Canada or the northern part of the United States, you may want to take on these tips. Living in Canada or the northern part of the United States may be very different from the climate that you are currently used to in your home country. But here from Visa Place, I'm here to talk about those changes and how to prepare for winter weather. Both in Canada and the United States, winter starts mid-December and usually ends around mid-March, with February typically being the coldest month of the year. Wearing the right clothing is essential when you are living in an area that gets super cold or you're dealing with snow. Start by covering your body in layers of long-sleeve t-shirts, sweaters, parkas, leggings, long johns, and sweatpants. Dressing in layers will help you stay warm when outside and is manageable when adapting to inside temperatures by simply taking off outer layers. When picking up those clothing items, be sure to grab some of those winter accessories like a toque or any winter hat, scarves, gloves, earmuffs, and socks to help keep you warm. Winter storms may feel far away, but it's never too early to start preparing for cold weather. Here are some tips on how to prepare your house, your car, and your family for the inevitable ice and snow. Remembering to have alternative power sources, keeping your home pantry filled, and/or simply having a storm plan will always keep you one step ahead. Another great tip is to have salt for your outside walkway to prevent falling. Having ice and snow on your outside walkway can be very dangerous. Homeowners are responsible for keeping their walkways clear of ice and snow. A great advantage of living in a condo or apartment is that it's one less thing you have to worry about. If you have a car, make sure you have winter tires and you always keep your gas tank at least halfway filled. Some of these weather conditions can be unpredictable and you want to prevent being stuck without power, food, or gas in your car. And most importantly, stay safe. When getting through your first winter, don't be surprised when you have a heating bill, and more specifically when it's a bit more expensive than what you're used to. Rising energy costs are sure to make it an expensive winter unless you do something to reduce your heating bill. Here are a few tips to reduce a heating bill. You can use fans to circulate air, use a programmable thermostat, add insulation to your house, seal the chimney flue when it's not in use, and use space heaters. Now let's talk about some of the fun things to look forward to when living in Canada and the United States during winter. Many individuals enjoy outside activities during winter, such as skiing, snowboarding, sledding, ice skating, ice fishing, snowman building, and so much more. There are also numerous winter festivals held across the US and Canada where hundreds of locals gather around to partake in festival activities with delicious food, live music, ice sculptures, and so much more in arm's reach. One of the best Canadian winter festivals is the Quebec Winter Carnival, which is held every year for several days in either January or February. The carnival's rich history dates back to 1955 when the first Quebec Winter Carnival took place. Throughout the decades, the carnival's program continued to evolve and begin to include thrilling winter activities and sports, as well as adding traditions to pay homage to the city's French-Canadian roots. In the United States, attracting over 350,000 visitors to the Twin Cities in Minnesota, the St. Paul Winter Carnival is the biggest and oldest cold weather festival that started in 1886. Floats, a scavenger hunt, ice sculpting, and a dog sled race are just a few of many ways to enjoy the frigid fun. So many things contribute to a Canadian and US winter, and although all of these changes may seem overwhelming, following these tips and enjoying your new area will help make settling a bit easier. I hope this brief video on preparing for cold weather has helped you get ready for your big move. Contact Visa Place if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe.